some limoncello. Of course, because who doesn't want some limoncello? Hello homebrewers, and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be making some limoncello. Pretty cool. So limoncello is an infusion because, well, we're not brewing anything. It's already pretty much pre-done. So you're only going to need 3 things to make limoncello. I don't know why I had 4. But you're going to need your lemons, some sugar, and some strong alcohol. Now, your strong alcohol can come in the form of store-bought vodka, or, if you're feeling that way inclined, I made a sugar wine video that I then froze distilled into a kind of almost spirit-like product. I also did a distilling video where I pretty much did the same thing. So if you haven't seen them and you don't want to buy the store-bought produce, I'll stick the links up there. So I'm just going to move all this stuff out of the way, and we're going to do this. So the first step for making limoncello is we need to zest our lemons, which is just basically means take off the yellow bit on the outside. So I am using a cheese grater to zest my lemons. Because it has a larger surface area, it's going to work quicker, which is pretty handy to know. So this is basically what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of minutes. And I am just literally taking off the top of the lemon and leaving as much of the white as possible. So I'm just going to keep going. So I've finished zesting and I've got my zest looking all pretty and lovely inside here. Now you can use a peeler, it's just going to take longer. This is like super fine bits of lemon. And they smell so good. So what we're going to need to do now is quite literally dump it into some type of pot with a lid. Now mine is a plastic one, but it's okay because it's not the usual type of plastic. This is actually a chemical resistant plastic, but not heat proof, which is weird. So in it goes. Da-da-da. And then to that we add our 500 ml of strong booze. There we go. Now because it is super fine, it extracts the colour and the flavour really quite quick. This shouldn't take long at all. Now because I am lazy, I want to save a bit of time. I'm actually going to be adding some sugar to it now. It's just something I do. So this is a 60 ml sort of serving of sugar, and I'm going to add 2 of these in. I would use my bigger one, but it's easy to get it out now. So that is 120-ish ml of sugar. In it goes. Put the last little bits of lemon in, why not? Screw the lid on, and that's just basically done for now. Occasionally give it a little stir. So I'll be back in a week's time. So we're going to jump forward in time, and I'll see you in a week. It has been a week, and as you can see, I occasionally opened it and gave it a stir. If you want to, you can. There's no problems with that. It is strong alcohol, and it has taken on the colour of the lemons, and the lemon peel zest it has actually started to turn a very pale shade of yellow, coming on white. So it's now time to bottle this up. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So I've gone ahead and I've sterilized a cheeky 75 cl bottle and rinsed it till it doesn't smell of bleach, because I use bleach washing up liquid. Now mine's got a flip top lid, which is pretty cool. Now you don't have to sterilize the jars, but it's just good practice. You definitely know it's sterile, itchy nose. So we're going to be doing this, and it's very straightforward. Put a funnel over the top so we can strain out our lemon and use a sieve to collect the bits. Now I happen to have 2 of the cheeky lemons. This is not a necessary step, but I want mine with a little bit of a citrus bite to it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to take my lemons and I'm just going to squeeze in the juice through the sieve. There we go. So that just leaves. Oh, that smells good. Really lemony and zingy. And considering we only used 4 lemons, it's pretty good. So now, let's stick it in our bottle. Oh, that smells good. So I'm just going to give it a second just to drip the last bits, and I'll be back. So the lemon has finished giving up its juices, and this is what we got. Now it is over the 500 ml that we originally started with. That's mainly because we added sugar to it. Still, not bad. So now we're just going to top up our bottle. That's going to bring the alcohol down a little bit. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. That's the great thing about it. But I do. I don't really, I want this to be a nice little drink. And because we went ahead and added the sugar to start off with, we don't need to make a simple syrup, which is also good. So let's give this a shake. As you do, looking lovely. Now usually you would chill this, but I'm going to try some straight away. Because you want to know what it tastes like. So do I. Cheers. So it is lemony. It's got an alcohol taste, as you would expect, because it was 40% alcohol when it went in. And it's very nice. It's not overpoweringly lemony. Obviously, if you want it to be more lemony, add more lemons. There is really no specific recipe for lemoncello. You can add in as many lemons as you want, or as few. I would suggest the minimum you add in is 4 lemons per half a litre of alcohol. But at the same time, this is really good. Now it's not overly sweet either. I know we added in, basically, a lot of sugar, but it's not. Wow. It is good. So, it's looking pretty. So, I really hope you enjoyed this little video. Don't forget to check out some of the other ones. Subscribe if you feel like it. And carry on homebrewing, guys. See you later.